the morning of June 11th. And it's raining. I think I'm just gonna sit here in my tent a while and see how long it's gonna rain. Okay, it's 8:30 and the rain has pretty much stopped. It's just still dripping off the trees, but I waited out most of the rain, so hopefully I've got enough time to get to the shelter. It's 21 miles. And today I go through what's called the roller coaster, which is 13 mountains. And it's called the roller coaster because they go up really fast and go down really fast, one right after another. They're not particularly high. I think the highest one is like 500 or 600 feet. But you just keep going up and down 13 times. So hopefully my legs can handle it, and I'll get through this muddy rain mess. Hopefully it won't slow me down too much. And then I'll get there before dark because I'm getting a late start. So see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Roller coaster time. That's the first buck I've seen this year. Still got his velvet on because it's early, still growing, but looks like the start of a pretty nice rack. He's pretty big too. Well, I already officially dislike the roller coaster. This is my third hill already, and they're all like this. So not only do I have to climb a whole bunch of them, I have to climb up all these little rocks. I guess I can't complain. The last week has been pretty easy, but today is definitely going to be a hard one. I'll get through it, and then tomorrow I'll be back in town. So yeah, I just got to push through this to get there. Look at that. Holy crap, I've walked 1,000 miles already. Huh, I cannot believe I've walked 1,000 miles. Okay, this is me patting myself on the back. Okay. Now I'm going for the next 1,000. Going up the last hill in the roller coaster for now. It's the last one until I get to the Bear's Den Hostel, which is a hiker place. I'm just going to take a break for lunch. And then after that, I'll have about 30% of the roller coaster left. Man, this thing is kicking my butt. It's really steep, up and down, over and over again, with lots of rocks. So it's way harder than what I've been dealing with the last week. So my calves are burning. Hopefully I'll get to the shelter tonight before it gets dark. It's going to be a long day. I'll just be happy when I'm done with this roller coaster section. So the Bears Den hostel was not open until 5 o'clock. Seems kind of weird to me. So I'm at the Bear Chase Brewery instead, which is a half-mile down the road. And they're having all kinds of fun here today. So I just ordered a burger since I'm here. This should be fun. I gotta cross this 4-lane highway. It's not too many cars, so I guess I'll just do it. That wasn't as bad as I thought. There was quite a few cars on there until just now. I am on the second to last roller coaster hill, and there's no sign, but I just double checked the maps and I'm now entering West Virginia. So, Virginia, I was there for over a month, over 500 miles, and I'm glad to see you go. That was a long time to be in one state. And now I'm in West Virginia for 12 miles, and that's it. So the rest of tonight and tomorrow, I'll be in Harpers Ferry tomorrow, spending most of the day there, so I won't be hiking in West Virginia tomorrow very much, but I'll still be in West Virginia. And then the next day, Harpers Ferry's right on the border with Maryland. So then, today's Saturday, so on Monday morning, I'll hike less than a mile over the Potomac River and then into Maryland. And then I'll only be in Maryland for like, I don't know, 30 some miles maybe. It's not long. More details to follow. For now, I'll just be happy to get done with a stupid roller coaster. This thing is killing me. At least I feel better after I took that lunch break at that brewery. So I have a new set of trail legs for the rest of the day, but it is almost 4 o'clock, so I still got about 7 miles to go, I think. So, well, once I get done with this roller coaster, it's the last 5 or 6 miles are pretty easy, so hopefully I'll get into camp earlier than I thought, so we'll see. I finally got a view today. There's a little house over there. And I'll look down into the valley. Okay, so the roller coaster, according to my app, was approximately 15 miles long. and total ascent was 5,100 feet. Total descent was 4,700 feet. So if you add up all the climbs all together, that's how you got that number. So it wasn't quite as bad as I thought, but that's still a lot. I mean, over 5,000 feet in one day is a lot. So anyway, I've got about 6 more miles left, and it's pretty much flat. It only goes up and down a couple hundred feet, so it's 4:30. I should get there hopefully around 7. And anyway, the rest of the day should be easy. So I made it through the roller coaster. So I'm just about to the shelter, and it's 7:15. This will be 21 miles today, 18 miles, but then you can add another mile onto that if you count that side track I had at the brewery. And for the week, well, not this week, but a 7-day period of a week, I did 152 miles in the last 7 days. That's crazy. I don't think I'll do that again. Maybe northern Pennsylvania, I might be able to do that, but yeah, that's going to be really hard to do that again. I think I'm going to go back to the 110, 120 a week. That seems more realistic from now on. I just had a really good trail. I'm definitely not going to be doing 150s every week. Plus, I'm beat. This is like the third really hard day in a row for me, so I'm looking forward to an easy day tomorrow into town and hoping I can get lots of rest. So it's June 12th and I am heading into Harpers Ferry this morning, just leaving the shelter. And I only have 9 miles to go, so not in a big hurry. It did just rain again, and we're supposed to have some possible severe storms later today. But 9 miles, I'll be there by noon. See if I can check into my hotel early and then try to find some restaurants. Harpers Ferry is it's not the actual halfway mark, but it's where everybody celebrates going halfway. So I thought there'd be more stuff to do in town. Not so much. I mean, there's tons of bed and breakfasts and hostels and hotels, which you would expect because, you know, you need places for people to stay. But I'm not seeing any restaurants on my app. Definitely no corporate places like, you know, the typical McDonald's, Burger Kings. I didn't see any of that. So other than a couple little diners, that's about it. I hope there's more there. There is one thing I'm still debating whether I should do. People like to do what they call the half-gallon, halfway ice cream challenge. And then because you made it halfway, you try to eat a half-gallon of ice cream in an hour. And of course they don't make half gallons anymore. So you have to get like whatever it is, the quart, and then a separate pint. I can't remember exactly what makes up a half gallon, but it's supposed to be about 82 degrees today, so it might be hot enough to try it. I don't know. I'm not even sure where the official place is to go do this challenge, so I'll have to do some more research and see if I want to do it. And then it would be fun to have somebody to try it, see who can eat ice cream the fastest. If I can do it with somebody else, maybe we can video each other suffering through a brain freeze for an hour. So we'll see. Other than that, though, really the only thing I need to do is go to the outfitters, and I really hope they have a pair of shoes that I like, because I have 1,000 miles on my Ultras Lone Peak 5s, and I've completely worn the sole down, and I slipped a couple times yesterday on the wet rocks, and it's getting kind of dangerous. So I'm really hoping they have a new pair. If they don't have that, then, you know, hopefully something else I like, but I really like these Ultras. That's really the only two things I can think of today to do, other than eating. Of course, I always like to eat. I think, by the way, since we're in the middle of the month, I'd like to try to weigh myself, but I don't think I've lost any weight this month, which is huge considering how much I've lost the last couple months, but I won't know for sure until I step on a scale somewhere, but I don't think I have lost any weight in the last couple weeks, which is kind of good, kind of bad. I mean, I still like to lose a little bit. I just don't want to lose 15 pounds a month. That's crazy. So, cloudy for now, so of course no views today. So the first thing you'll see after this is me walking around town like a tourist. New kind of flowering bush. Haven't seen this one before. And there's a couple of them up here under the power lines. And if I look that way, it's pretty cloudy. Let's see if I get a better view over here. Oh, still pretty cloudy. I'm walking across the Shenandoah. It's nice enough for them to build a nice big footbridge here next to this busy highway. Too early to check in, so just doing my laundry here while I'm waiting. It always feels weird when I'm walking around town because I'm 30 pounds lighter. I feel naked. At least I get around a little faster. Walking along the Shenandoah River. It's just what's left of an old pulp factory. Not very big, but interesting. I'm in what's called Old Town now. As you can guess, it's Old Town because it's the oldest part of town and there's a lot of old historical buildings. Stopped at the general store. Got my new Ultra Lone Peak 6s. And they even let me throw my old ones out in the box. So now I got my new ones on. And they are so comfy. I should have changed shoes a long time ago. Now, I'm not going to do the ice cream challenge, but I am going to get us some ice cream because it is kind of warm today.